Welcome back to Work It Out Workshop 10-minute video series. Here we are again at the Heart Center, and I'm here to introduce to you our next interview is going to prove to be just as exciting and just as heartwarming. So you just take a break, 10 minutes, and come. Let us tell you more about energy healing at the Heart Center Therapy. Here today with me, I have Essud Fungcap Jr.
Yes, hello.
This is where Southeast meets Northwest.
Right. Yes.
So tell us about yourself, Essud.
Well, I've been practicing martial arts since I was a kid, since I was young, since about 8, 9 years old probably. And, I've been doing martial arts on and off for most of my life. And it wasn't until probably about my, I would say, mid-20s until I really got into energy practice of martial art, and I got more into Tai Chi practice and Qigong practice, and then I got into yoga practice as well. So through all of the training I've done most of my life, I found that this was a good time or a good point to start really utilizing the practice for self-healing and helping healing others.
So that's interesting. So yoga is also a modality for self-healing?
Absolutely.
Because when I think of yoga, I don't know about you. Think about your body going into all kind of stretching and flexing and looking at body parts you never thought you would see, and you hear it's for relaxing, but you said that we can use it for a healing?
Absolutely,
so
absolutely.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I am a yoga instructor and also a Tai Chi and Qigong instructor as well. And yoga is actually a series of movements, invigorating movements that really help to bring stillness or help to create or evolve consciousness. And I don't want to get too in-depth and spiritually about the practice, but I mean, it can be used for many different things. It can be used for physical practice, it can be used for a spiritual practice, or even a religious practice. Some people still practice today. So you can do it in different, or utilize it in different ways, the yoga practice itself. So
give me a wow factor with yoga, something that we didn't hear more than the flexing and the stretching and the relaxation. What else would one come to do yoga for?
Well, basically, the reason why I teach yoga and Tai Chi and Qigong is because it's all about energy, at least for me. And with yoga, it opens up energy flow. It opens up connection. And in yoga, there's a term called prana, which means energy or energy flow of the vitality of the consciousness of what's going from within or without in our field, in our bodies. And basically, with yoga, we can use the movements to harness energy or to tap into our energy.
And so when we're harnessing or tapping in, tell us, what do you really mean by that?
Well,
why would one have to do that? And what type of person should typically benefit from yoga?
Well, basically, it's, if you're practicing yoga, again, as most people think it's a stretching and flexibility, this is more, yes, there is that aspect of yoga. But why? Why is the stretching? Because the body is energy.
Okay.
And what happens is that when we are stretching and trying to twist and flex and all of this stuff, we're actually stimulating our energy. Okay. We're stimulating the prana.
Okay.
So that's really what yoga, or one of the deep aspects of yoga, what yoga's trying to do.
Is to stimulate
the energy from within. Correct.
So what if you have this person who's always super excited, has a lot of energy, she got a lot of energy, they hyper, they need to sit down. Do we want to stimulate that?
Right. Well, actually, it's not about, it may not be about stimulation, but it may be about balance.
Okay.
Then this is where Tai Chi and Qigong comes to play.
Okay, that sounds like French to me. Tai Chi, Qigong, what? Tai Chi? Is that slow movement, right?
Yes.
That I have absolutely no patience in doing. Maybe I should practice it more.
Maybe you should. Well, actually, okay, well, let me, I'll give you a quick, brief explanation of Tai Chi. Tai Chi is actually a martial art, it's a healing martial art, or I like to think of it as a healing martial art or a therapeutic martial art designed to also stimulate energy.
Okay.
Okay. Also to not just stimulate, but also cultivate energy, work with energy. Qigong also means energy work. It also
Okay.
means breath work.
Okay.
And breath is also energy.
Energy, yes, I
So
understand that.
so all of these things, that's why they all kind of tie in together, or they all have similar sources.
Okay.
They're all these practices are for us to reconnect to our true selves, which is energy, is what I'm trying to
see.
say.
Okay.
So and if one can relate or understand that we are energy and everything's energy, these practices, yoga, tai chi, qigong, can help connect us to that energy. And I mean, we can heal, we can have better lives and, better environments, and, and I mean, everything pretty much can change.
So
with deep
basically,
practice.
from what I'm getting is, if you're practicing any type of yoga, tai chi,
Right.
or qigong, it'll help balance you so that you don't get overstressed.
Right.
These practices that you can use if you are overwhelmed or overstimulated per se in any, whether it's health or emotional or physical,
Yes,
we
absolutely.
can do these to balance and calm. Can we also use this if we have a particular ailment in our body? Does it help to do, does the energy transfer and help to balance that way?
Yes, absolutely. Well, if you understand, or if most people are understanding that the body's energy and we hold energy within this all this stuff, when they talk about chi or prana, this is all this means is energy.
Okay.
So
is there good energy and bad energy?
well, well, when we're talking about chi, there's different philosophies, there's different concepts, but basically what I like to do is to tell people, well, just feel the energy, focus on feeling the energy.
I
internal
had,
energy.
excuse me, but
Go.
I had Sherry Gilbert,
Yes.
also from the Heart Center, and
Sure.
she did energy stimulation.
Right.
And I didn't get to a chance to tell her at that time, but I actually felt when she was, I felt like it was like a heat, and then it went into a cooling. So I actually felt,
Yes.
that's what I call energy, that movement. I
Yes.
actually felt it. And then
Yes.
I also know that, you've ever done like this?
Sure.
Is this
Yes,
also
yes, it's
a
a-
type of
yes.
energy that you can
Absolutely, sure,
harness?
sure.
So actually, with me feeling that wave, was that was moving the energy?
Yes. So
Okay.
that is one way, or one, how shall I say it, one application
Okay.
of connecting to energy. So through energy healing, through Reiki, different things like that, you can connect to energy and move energy and work with energy. Qigong is another way. Yoga is actually another way as well. Tai Chi is another way. So all of these practices or modalities that a lot of healers are in today,
Right.
is basically to tap into the energy. It's basically to tap into the energy.
What
So-
type of individual would be excellent candidate for either one of those modalities?
Anyone that's wanting to heal from any emotional, physical, spiritual, or mental illness. Or it doesn't even have to be an illness, just something they want to get balanced. They want to get peace. They want stress relief. They want pain relief. They can do any of these practices.
So you have a student that is really, working, going to school, looking after their family. That
Right.
would be a good candidate.
Absolutely.
Someone
yes.
who just had a car accident, trauma.
Absolutely
And also, that can also be additional to the other modes of treatment that they're receiving.
Correct. Yes.
So it doesn't
there's
counteract anything.
Anyone can do any of these practices.
And is it
That's-
pretty simple? And what about someone who has arthritis, someone
Right.
overweight?
So personally, I would work with somebody depending on what their condition is.
Okay.
So I would work with them at the level of their condition, of where they are in terms of if they're not able to move a certain way or anything like that. I would work with them a certain way.
And to help them.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
So I work with everyone individually, though I do have classes.
Yes.
Even in the class, I still work with everyone individually. So it doesn't matter if what physical condition they're in, actually. So this is something that's for everyone, and anyone can do. Any age, male, female, doesn't matter.
Thank you. So
Yes.
leave us with a good message and why they should come and visit you, either take a class or do some practicing with you with yoga, tai chi, or qigong.
Well, basically, if one is looking for self-connection, healing, and wellness, peace of mind, stress relief. I mean, better sleep.
Which we all need, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Definitely come and practice. And again, this is a practice and this is training. So it's something that you want to develop from within. So.
Well, we're going to ask you, Essud, in just a second, to give us a little demonstration. Maybe there's something that we can do at home, or just see what you do.
Sure.
And definitely, I'm sure that'll entice us to want to come and take up yoga or Tai Chi or Qigong.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
It's been a great learning experience. And the more we talk about energy, we understand how energy flows and what it does in our life. And hopefully that you'll stay tuned and watch Essud do his movements, and come on and visit the Heart Center Therapy and get your heart and mind working together in balance. We thank you for joining us for this time. Come back and visit again. 10 minutes of Work It Out Workshop. Your inspirational, your wow factor time. See you again.